Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kirsten, this is where I art and craft. And today we have Full Deck Challenge. This was last week's Full Deck Challenge where I forgot to do any collaging because it's supposed to be a base of collaging. So I'm going to remember to do that this week. Second thing is, this is Full Deck Challenge when I'm supposed to do my constant, which is my little playing card, which is easy, and a carry forward of which I have none. I've always taken for the carry forward that I actually carry forward something from here rather than a technique. But as I have none to carry forward, I'm going to carry forward a die cut flower. So what that die cut flower will be, I won't decide until the end. The prompt this week is thread, and as I said, I wanted to get back to doing what I'm supposed to do, which was collaging. So what I'm actually going to do is I've got out some threads. Let's get some collage papers. Oh, now this is the kind of thing. This already has thread on it, and this is what I'm thinking that I'm going to stitch on each of my collage bits. So why don't we just use this as part of the collage? It will actually fit virtually the whole way along there. Do we want to do that? With that bit of messy stitching at the end there? I think I prefer that side of it. Do we want to do that? I think we might just keep that whole bit. We might shove it up a little bit, although I do like that darker end, but it's, yeah, I think we'll just shove it up a little bit past there. That's already got some stitching on, so I don't need to do some stitching on there. You could use a bit of this. So let's use a bit of this. This needs some stitching on it, so I just took out my Silco threads, which are the ones that if I'm doing some slow stitching I tend to use. So we'll just use these. I want to try and finish up my antique threads that I've got, but I love the fact that these change colour when you're doing something arty. And they're called Blendables, Silky Blendables. I don't know why that's not going back in its little thread keeper. That's the other thing. I'll have a bit these. I've got these thread keepers. Is it my hands that aren't letting it get back in the thread keeper? Let's try the bottom one. I can't get it in the bottom one either. Must be something my hands are struggling to do. Never mind. I'm not going to tie knots or anything because I don't want knots or anything on here. And I'm just going to sew on the paper. Oops. Oh, maybe I'll let that come over the top, and maybe I will okay, it's hard to sew with these gloves on because the needle's slipping on the gloves. Maybe I'll let this do random stitches that are catching this thread. stake it back up this way. Carry forward this time was a die cut flower, wasn't it? Let's see what we've got here. Right, and then I've got some stitchy words somewhere. Oh, they're quite big, aren't they? Needle, thimble, needle, sewing machine, fabric. Oh, I've actually got one that says thread. Let's put that thread, put it underneath that thread. And that. There we go. Yeah. Let's write on the back. Full deck challenge 3, propped 23, thread. And today is the 17th. Is that right? Yeah. It's not going out until Thursday, but it's the 17th I'm making this one. There we go. Thread. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.